Beardo Benjo.
Hello there everyone, and welcome to what is easily the coolest thing I've done so far as a content creator. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you today. I'm really bad at keeping secrets, and I don't know how I haven't spilled the beans on this already up until this point. If you want to be in with a chance to win an amazing couple of prizes, then stick around. If you want to get your hands on an exclusive in-game piece of Beardo Benjo memorabilia that you can keep hold of forever, then stick around. And if you want to take part in a tournament and prove that you're the best there is, then stick around. Before we get into the details about exactly what is happening, I just want to say, if you're one of my amazing subscribers who has notifications turned on, or you don't have notifications turned on, but you're seeing this video early or you're seeing it whenever, please do hit like, please do leave a comment. I know all YouTubers ask for that, but it genuinely does mean that YouTube push your content out to more people, and I want as many people in the VR community to take part in this event as possible because it's very, very cool. Right, let's get into it. What exactly is happening? So a few weeks back now, the developers of one of my favourite VR games of all time, the Quest release In Death Unchained, approached me about being part of a tournament, being part of some kind of collaboration. Of course, I jumped at the chance to be part of something so kind of unique, and you'll see why it's unique in just a moment. Now, the tournament itself is starting this coming Friday. Now, if you don't own the game, don't turn off the video just yet, because I'm going to be giving out keys every single day, starting from today up until the end of the tournament, and there's a raffle down in the description below which is going to give you chances to win tons of prizes, so make sure you enter that, but stick around, I'll explain that in just a little bit. So let's talk about the tournament itself. How is it going to work? From Friday, players who log into In Death Unchained will see a new portal in the hub area. Entering into that portal will take you to the brand new tournament area. The tournament itself is a simple setup. It's called 15 Minutes of Fame. Now, the idea is that players need to try and get the best score they can possibly get in a 15-minute time period on each of the game's 3 maps. Now, the tournament takes place over 6 days and the maps are rotating. On the first and fourth days, we'll be playing the Purgatory map. You can take as many attempts as you want during the day to get your very best score, but each run will be timed to 15 minutes. On the second and fifth days, we'll be playing the Paradise Lost map. And on the third and sixth days, we'll be playing the Abyss. All players will get a chance to experience maps they might not have seen in the game before. The game is very hard, so most players don't really ever get past that first map. So this is a chance to jump in and play some maps you might never have seen. As I say, you can take as many attempts as you want at each map over the course of the day where the map is available. It's just your best score that's logged on the leaderboard. Simple, right? There will also be overall winners of the tournament in both the bow and crossbow divisions, so you can try both weapons and set high scores for both if you want to maximise your chances of winning in this tournament. It really is that simple. 15 minutes over the course of 6 days, set the best scores you possibly can in each of the game's 3 maps, and be in with a chance to win some amazing prizes. And talking about prizes, let's see what's up for grabs. Now, let's get on to the prizes. I know that's what you're interested in, and believe me, there are some amazing prizes up for grabs here that you can win in some very specific ways. Now, first up, the winners of the overall tournament. The people who come first in both the bow and crossbow categories will win an Oculus Quest Elite strap, plus a battery, plus case. Very nice. The players who place second and third, also in the bow and crossbow categories, will win an Oculus Quest Elite strap. Very nice. Great prizes for those who want to go after the very, very best score in the tournament. Try and push yourself, try and do the best you possibly can, get to the top of the leaderboard. Fantastic. But that's not all. There is another way to win an even more amazing set of prizes. When you enter the portal on Friday in Death Unchained to join the tournament, you'll be greeted with a room. In the room, you'll see some banners flying from the ceiling and the walls for each of the 4 content creators taking part in this tournament. Obviously, you'll see my banner. My big, stupid, beardy face will be flying there, proud in the middle of that room, and you can pledge allegiance to my team for the tournament. Now, I won't speak too much about the other guys because why would you even want to pledge allegiance to them? Who the hell is SoulFox Gaming, Mateo311 and Steve Nose? I've heard that guy is actually just a giant sentient nose that's dressed as a human. Proper weird. don't pledge to those guys, pledge to me. Now, each of the content creation teams will have an overall score at the end of the tournament based on all the players who have pledged to their team. The content creator who comes in first will be able to give away a Bhaptics X40 haptic suit plus 5 quest games to people in their community. So I want to come first because I want to give that prize to someone in this community. Now, how do you take part in that? I hear you cry. Well, that's why there is a Gleam raffle down in the description below. Enter that raffle and then take part in the tournament, and I will pick someone at the end based on where we place as a team. Now, if I come second, I can still give away an X40 haptic suit. If the team comes third, I can give away an X16 haptic suit. And even if the team comes fourth, I can still give away an X16 haptic suit. So someone in this community, someone who watches my content, is going to get an amazing haptic suit to play with their VR and feel like they're actually getting shot with arrows or bullets. It's an amazing opportunity. I've never been able to give away something quite that cool, and I really do want to give someone in the community that prize. So take part in the tournament, get the best scores you can get, join the raffle in the description down below. I'll be sharing this raffle constantly. This raffle is also where I'm going to pick people to give an In Death Unchained key to each and every day of the tournament. Starting today, I'll pick someone at probably 9 PM tonight, and I'll email you a code. You got to be in it to win it. And yeah, someone at the end of the tournament will get some incredible prizes. But that's not all. Now, I'd be lying if I said this wasn't the thing that attracted me to the tournament in the first place. Every single participant, everyone who logs into the game and plays on Friday or Saturday, Sunday, if you take part in the tournament, you'll get some exclusive weapon skins. One for a bow and one for a crossbow, and they're themed on me. So when you're running around in Death Unchained, you'll be able to shoot zombies, take down enemies with my big stupid beardy face staring back at you from the butt of your crossbow, or the hilt, is it a hilt? The wooden bit of your bow. That is the coolest thing. Now, you will get all of the skins for all of the content creators, even if you just pledge to my team, because of course you'll just pledge to my team. Why wouldn't you? That's crazy. So you will get Mateo's skins, you will get Steve No's skins, and you will get Soul Fox's skins as well. So 8 exclusive tournament specific skins that you can keep and use forever in the game. They all look amazing. You'll see mine on screen now. I'll probably be spamming you with it. It's very exciting. Everyone gets to keep that. And that is what I've been trying not to tell you for the last week or so. This tournament is going to be awesome. I really want as many people to participate as possible, so please like this video, leave a comment, and hit subscribe. It's going to be amazing. Before I leave though, there's one more thing I'd like to share with you. Now, each of the teams has been given a champion, and I have been lucky enough to be paired up with the incredible In Death Unchained player, X Beanie. Now, Beanie has kindly prepared us a tutorial or tips video, which I'm going to share with you now. So if you want to be the best you can be in this tournament, then check out these tips. Beanie's done a run for us on the first map, the Purgatory map. It took him less than 15 minutes to beat the boss. He's an absolute meathead. But watch his video, take these tips, and go forward into the tournament on Friday, getting the best scores you possibly can. The Bearded Bandits will win this tournament. I believe in you all. Above all else, please just enjoy the tournament. It's a great chance to win some amazing exclusive in-game items, some incredible prizes, and just have fun within the VR community. That really is the thing that matters the most to me. Enter the raffle in the description. I can't emphasize that enough. Big prizes. Enter the raffle. Check out Beanie's tips. Let's get it on Friday. Take care, guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Beanie and welcome to a short clip of what's to be expected in this 15 Minutes of Fame tournament. Now, I am BEARDO Benjo's chosen champion for this tournament, so if you have any questions or you wish to know any tips, please leave them in the comment section of this video below, and I will try and get back to you as quickly and promptly as I can, so I can help you contribute towards the team score of this tournament. Now, what actually is 15 Minutes of Fame? Well, what it is, it's a speedrun tournament for all intents and purposes, trying to get the best score you can within 15 minutes. Now, 50 minutes is not a lot of time on this game. I've seen many players take well over 45 minutes just to get through one area. So obviously 15 minutes to try and get through an entire playthrough of a level is very quick, very daunting, but hopefully just watching this will give you a rough idea of what should be expected to push those high scores. Now, for those of you that have played In Death Unchained, you'll know that the scoring is broken down into 5 different categories. We're going to be focusing on 2 of those categories the most, one of that being Executioner and the second one being Marksman. Now, what is Executioner to begin with? That is stringing kills together in quick succession to create a combo. I do believe the window is about 5 seconds between each kill. It's somewhere around 5 to 8 seconds. 5 seconds is the safe point. If it does go over that, then the combo starts again. Now, the reason you want this combo is it gives you, as the higher the combo gets, the more bonus points you'll get per kill, obviously, so this is going to play a huge factor. So as you'll see throughout this footage, I'm actually just trying to push as many fast kills as I can, in hope not to break the combo in each area that spawns in for me. Now, the second category we want to work on is Marksman. This plays a good part in 2 ways. First of all, Marksman bonuses only acquire if you land headshots. So what do you want to go for throughout this tournament? Headshots, headshots, headshots every time. If you do land body shots, they only give you base points for killing the enemy. You do not get any Marksman bonuses. There is an achievement that gives you gold per headshot that you land. If you can acquire this before the tournament starts, it's a huge help. But if you can't, it is not the end of the world. Now, obviously, headshots are key, but you get bonus points as well for the distance between you and the enemy that you're shooting. So obviously, the further away the enemy is, the more bonus points you will acquire. But that being said, you don't want to be so far away from the enemy that you're missing all your shots and then losing your executioner combo. So you want to try and find that sweet spot of being kind of far and still being able to land those headshots as long as you're pretty accurate with the bow or the crossbow, but obviously speed plays a part as well. It all comes into play and all ties together. So as you can see in the footage here, I think we're just 3 minutes in and I've almost cleared the second area of Purgatory already. So that's the sort of pace you want to be trying to set yourself when taking part in this tournament, especially if you want to push for those high scores. I mean, at the end of the day, there's prizes to be won. Who doesn't want to push for the top score? Now, the couple of days leading up to this tournament, I'd suggest actively trying to learn the layouts of the levels we're going to play. What comes with the layouts is specific enemy spawns for all intents and purposes. They are very, very similar throughout. There's a number of rooms where I can tell you exactly how many enemies and what type of enemies are in each room before I've even walked in there. This gives me such a huge advantage because I know exactly what I'm getting into when I go into that room. I know I'm not going to get ambushed by like 10 mobs or enemies or whatever you want to call them. I know if I'm going to be in a one-on-one fight, which is quick and easy to progress further. So really actively work on that game knowledge because it will give you such a huge boost and advantage throughout this. As you can see there, I just missed the orphan slightly to begin with. I do go and get her in the end. The achievements that unlock orphans for each area are another great achievement to have for this. Orphans are worth 25,000 points each. Now that will play a huge factor in the game if you can unlock that achievement ready for this tournament. Now I would like to add that I've done this entire run with vanilla arrows only. I don't think I actually got any decent special arrow drops in this run. But if you do get a special arrow drop, I highly suggest picking it up as it will help tremendously in rushing down the bosses to progress onto the next cycle, because that's where you're going to get more bonus points. Obviously, you could fly through the level a lot faster with special arrows, but you will score a lot higher if you can just land headshots with the basic arrows. Special arrows do not really give any bonuses whatsoever to your score. But anyway, I'm probably boring you with all this information. As I said, if you leave questions in the comment section below, I'll try and answer as many questions and give you as many tips as I can before this tournament goes live, and during the tournament as well, obviously. But what I'll do now is just fast forward right the way through to the boss fight. So now here we have Anakin the Abominable. He is going to be the first boss that you encounter if you manage to make it this far throughout the tournament. Is actually the most difficult boss out of the three. So if you can get this one down, hopefully the others aren't too difficult for you. Now you do score bonus points for the monks and the first 50 melee enemies that he drops. But mainly I'm focusing on the monks because they'll give me the most score overall. But this is actually quite a slow fight, and this is not something that I'll be really doing when the tournament goes live. I do have a completely different strategy, which I may or may not share at one point. But as I said before, if you can get the special arrows, you literally just want to shoot everything you can at Anakin to get him to drop as quickly as possible. That way you'll just go straight round to cycle 2, start Purgatory again if you have time, and you can try and make up your points that way. I actually finished this in 10 minutes dead on, so I would have had an extra 5 minutes in cycle 2, acquiring a lot more points. And I do believe the final score for this run, just in 10 minutes, was 129,000. So I'm pretty certain I can get around 200k plus when the tournament does go live. But apart from that, again, my name is Beanie. Any questions, leave them in the comments. If you do want more information on how to tackle this boss, then please look up my tutorial video that is already on YouTube. And welcome to the team.